I used to have the inhaler and the nebulizer.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that maybe the aerosol that I was inhaling was not the best or most optimal?
Yeah. So a lot of asthma, the COPD patients also have the same experience because they don't know how the precise dosage they inhaled to that.
Today on Biotech Orbit, I'm speaking with Vicky Chang, CEO and co-founder of AeproMED. Vicky has spent years advancing aerosol science, the technology behind delivering medicines directly to the lungs. Her goal is to make treatments for conditions like asthma, COPD, and even lung cancer more precise and effective. This episode is about the challenges and potential of inhalation therapies. First of all, I want to know what's AeproMED working on and why did you decide to start AeproMED?
AeproMED means the aerosol professional med. So aerosol science is what we are focused on. But the aerosol before the COVID-19, few people know that the aerosol is what is that, because maybe people think, oh, it's a PM 2.5. It's very similar, but how to control the liquid to become the fine particle and mix with some air with the liquid to become the aerosol is harder to control. And even you need to control the formulation, the drug. So it's very hard because in Taiwan we have a good at ICT industry, and some industry process is very mature. So we can transit to do the biomedical field. That's why our founder, Dr. Arvin, want to do this. But before 15 years ago, the Taiwan's startup culture is not very mature, but we just happened the COVID-19. So the whole world know that it's very important. So, but every country is just postpone their schedule, but they will find they will reach out by the internet. So, Taiwanese don't know that it's important, but the world knows it's very important. So some VCs found us from out of the Taiwan, and we know we choose the right way, but the right time. So that's why we restarted the AeproMED. So that's the second company.
So basically, because of COVID, venture capitalists pay attention to aerosol and inhalers and drugs that are delivered through the mouth. Well, through the nose? How would it be? Anywhere? Both?
We will through the nose and the mouth, but just the focus the airways, not the
airway.
Yeah.
Got it. So you mentioned Arvin, the co-founder, right?
Yeah.
And also your husband.
Yeah.
What role do each of you play?
Okay, I think Arvin is more like the technology gatekeepers, but I think I'm look like more interdisciplinary leadership about this because I learned a lot of startup culture, and I learned how to translate to technology to the public. So and even in the internal co-work, we have a very different background R&D teams. So I needed to translate a lot of things.
Can you explain me a bit more how this aerosol works or why is it important?
When you have asthma or COPD, the aerosol is a very important characteristics about how you inhale the dosage in your lung.
Actually, I used to have asthma before as a kid.
Oh,
I used to have the inhaler and the nebulizer.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that maybe the aerosol that I was inhaling was not the best or most optimal?
Yeah. Do you know when you use that? Do you know what actually the dosage, the drug is inhaled
I was
to
5
your
years
lung?
old. I have no idea.
So you just do that the process,
yes.
right? So a lot of asthma, the COPD patients also have the same experience because they don't know precise dosage they inhaled to that. They just do that process. But if you don't follow the instructions, fill medicine into your lung. So maybe you are inhaled once, and then you think maybe I need to have the 2 dose, right?
Yes, I remember. Like, did I breathe properly? I had that issue.
So that's why I think it's very important to use the electric to driven the aerosol to diffuse the drug to inhale your lung. So that way you don't need to follow the instructions. You just follow your natural breath.
So I want to know a little bit deeper. What's the science behind your platform? The aerosol. Why is it important to have aerosol?
Yeah. Aerosol is one of the important characteristics to deliver your drug to your lung, but we not just translate the formulation to the aerosol. We also calculate the fluid dynamics. We check on the computers. We use our simulation, and we also have a FDA approved the in vitro system to test how actually the dosage into your lung.
Oh, you're making sure that whatever is coming from the device into our body is the dosage that we need.
Yeah, we have a system to mimic your lung. We have 7 plates, and we will collect the different particle size in each plate, and we use the HPLC to analyze all the dosage from different layers, because we know different size will target a different layer of your lung.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, so you have it's not only one size, but you're having different sizes, and you know which size will reach the lungs and which size will stay in the throat, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
So you're also trying to send not only anti-inflammatories, which it's what I think I would take before when I had asthma, but you're trying to take some drugs inside now with this technology.
Yeah, that drug just release your flow, and let you can breathe, and just release your symptoms, but it will not treat your asthma, right?
Yes.
So when you have asthma, you maybe have the whole life have asthma. You know what happened will again, right? Yeah, but the COPD will more serious, because you will get worse and worse.
I'm curious if you guys are already working on some drug with some company and you're trying to cure something already?
We have a collaboration with some pharma and some new drug laboratories, but we can't announce in public. We have the NDA, right? But one is a collaboration with lung cancer.
What are you trying to deliver?
Okay, we try to deliver the antibody to treat the lung cancer, because it's more safety. But the antibody, if you use the injections, it's a too long way to target it to the lung. But if you inhale that, the antibody is more precise. But we needed to still connect. We needed to combine our technology, because precise is harder to do in inhaled way, because we will feel some drugs will lose by your mouth or your nose. So we needed to integrate a lot of technology about it here.
I wonder if there's any difference between you and a competitor.
Because this is a platform and is a tools to deliver a lot of different formulations. But when the formulation is become very unstable, maybe it's like the suspension status.
Is there any difference between your company and other companies that are doing something similar?
Our platform, our science is doing the product, is a tools to deliver a lot of different formulation. But when you have a formulation is very unstable, like the suspensions, the solution, it means there are a lot of particles cannot dissolve in the solutions. So in that way, it's very hard to convert to the aerosol. But our science could pretty good to deliver that formulation.
Besides lung cancer, what does your pipeline look like?
In these 3 years, our focus 3 projects. The first one is the asthma and COPD. We needed to announce we have launch our product, and we can use in the asthma and the COPD treatment. And the next one, we have mentioned about that is lung cancer. We use the antibody to use that. And the last one is the pneumonia, because a lot of people get infection about it. When patient get in the hospital, it will isolate that patient, because the patient will affect the other patient. They need a lot of people to take care. But one policy is, if we could take care about this indication at home, so you need to have the device to deliver this, not just the injections way.
So I want to know, what's your vision for AeproMED? Is it going to be like a full service to help companies develop their drugs into aerosols for inhaling, or is it more about the device manufacturing?
We will say we have built a platform. It's called the AirHyper platform, because this platform could assist the preclinical stage to the clinical, and even to launch the end product to the market. In preclinical stage, because the animal mostly is the mice, it's harder to control the animal to inhale your drugs, and you need to control the particle size even under the 2 microliters. It's harder to control that. So very few equipment very few equipment to let the pharmaceutical to do that. So it's harder to develop their drugs. But our technology and our patented design could convert the aerosol under the 2 microliters. So we developed that platform, that system to for pharmaceutical to test the animal test. And when they convert it to the human trial, then we can use our libraries. Is already approved by the FDA. You can use this device to deliver your new drug to test the phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So if we success, we have the end product to launch.
Oh, so basically it's a full service from animal model experimentation, in which you have a certain platform or system, and then for humans you have another system involved.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. Do you believe that inhalation therapies will become more common in the future?
Yes, we believe that, because a lot of people very afraid of the needles, right? So if you use the injection way, you need the doctors or nurse to help assist you to deliver your drugs. So when you're at home, but you need to have some treat, maybe inhalation way is better.
And what has made you the most proud here at AeproMED?
Okay, in the past 3 years, we participate a lot of events or win a lot of different awards. But the most excited is we become the more than 20 members team. At the beginning, we just have 3 people, or just the first year is 3 to 5 people. And then the next year is maybe average is 10. And then it's more than 20s. I'm very excited because that it means a lot of expertise believe our vision, and we do something right.
Communicating science has always been my passion, and I run a studio called Med Productions. Honestly, this podcast only exists because Med Productions does. We create science animations from scripting to final video to help biotech teams explain their work to the people they're trying to reach, whether that's investors, healthcare providers, or the general public. You can learn more and get in touch with us at medproductions.media. And now, the final part, rapid fire questions, which is the most difficult part.
Okay.
What's a startup habit you swear by?
Startup habit? I think it's keep learning. Because when you become the startup, you think, you don't know a lot of things. You need to learn very carefully and learn deeply.
If AI could take one part of your job, what would that be?
If AI could replace me to take this interview, because I'm very shy in public, I'm very shy. So if AI can replace me to take this,
I think soon it will be able to replace you. Like there's podcasts that are all AI. What do you do after a stressful day to reset your brain?
yes, I will use my break time to take a deep breath.
Thanks a lot for the interview.
Yeah, thank you, Victor.